Hello, everyone! Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Tonight we have a Majora's Mask Randomizer mystery tournament match for you. We are in the Semifinals, Game 1. This is Revven versus PixelShake. Tonight on commentary, we have Fox and Captain MD, and they will take it from here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Baseball. Fox, it's great to see you again. And, folks, it's going to be a good one, let me tell you.
That's good to see you again too. So this is our first match between Revven and PixelShake for their semi-final match. There's going to be a best of 3. Of note, we have, if it's not apparent, we have a Gyurg start, so we do not need to find Gyurg or collect Gyurg or beat Great Bay Temple, whatever that may be. We have sparkles on, from what I'm aware. There's a big chest.
Yeah, the straw
available.
roof. The straw roof had a big chest. We had a red rupee on the clock tower. I did notice that on Pixel screen before we came on the air. But, it's been a great day today. I spent some of it watching Dat versus Skyward G3, which, I think we can now both attest that match, settings-wise especially, was absolutely insane.
Also, did we have a sword and a shield start?
I did not notice.
Well, if we don't have a sword and a shield start, then it's random starting items, and they have to keep that in mind.
Interesting. But I do have to say, I want to see shenanigans like that pretty much for the entire rest of this tournament. We're in the end game now. We've got fantastic runners all down the line, and we still have a bronze medal match coming down the pipe later down the road, and whoever loses this series will be facing Skyward for that bronze medal.
Indeed.
But as far as particular shenanigans, I wouldn't mind personally seeing another song Sanity.
I think there's one real thing that I want, and that's full fairy shuffle. That's the one thing I want to see in one of these matches that we're restreaming.
All right, Revven is going immediately for that straw roof chest here.
Okay, to answer my question, we do have Sword and Shield start.
Alright, we'll take a look at our pause menu in a bit. No transformation masks by the looks of it. That's a bomber's notebook in the tree, though.
And that's a bow.
Interesting. So we have an out-of-logic bow. Indeed. So that needs either Deku or Deku Moon's Tear or Hookshot. Alright, the fairy does not appear to be shuffled.
Yeah, that I checked for a fanfare. There's no fanfare. We do not have fairies. We do not have chest fairies or full fairy shuffle at all. So no fairies whatsoever.
All right then. Well, actually, the bow is a pretty big deal here because that lets us pretty much check all of our hit spots right off the bat.
Yeah, and if it is hit spots, we're gonna see them pretty much right away.
Indeed. Alright, we have... Looks like it's a full shop Sanity today.
Okay. Yeah, that's full shops.
Full shops?
We might have no price shuffle full shop Sanity.
Interesting. I could not tell what that was in the Bomber's hideout chest. Looks like PixelShake is going for the Observatory start today.
We got Song Sanity.
And the other bows!
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
This is funny.
Song of Healing. Fortunately, there's that silver that's for 30 on the top right. And there's also a red potion still in the shop. That's nice, at least.
Alright, so that's bow and logic as well. Looks like no scarecrow pots.
We have random mini-game prices. So that wallet would give us money.
Yeah, that's a big deal right now. Big time. Alright, so what we got? Full shop Sanity and minigame prices.
We have overworld reds.
All right, this is what I'm talking about.
So PixelShake has to wait for the tournament field ways from the observatory. Because those are shuffled in this seed.
All right, well, there's a nice silver rupee in the observatory. Not going to say no to that. We should be able to get at least the first purchase from Tinkle here, which is a bean.
And we got a bean.
So we've got a bean. We didn't see a bottle yet, right? The shop didn't have a bottle? No, it had just two bows.
The bomb shop had a bottle.
Oh, right, the bomb shop.
bomb
Okay.
spot.
So we already have bean checks in play. That's pretty fast, gotta say.
Okay, so there's a green on the observatory grade, so that's not going to be something we really care about. Okay, yeah, it's just full song sanity. We have to find Epona.
Oh dear.
Epona will be early, right? Butler is a stone tower small key, not required.
Small key shuffle, okay.
It's important to note that that's not required. So, that could have been required. If that was, I'd have some questions.
Indeed. And I know Revven opened up his pause menu. Did we see any other starting gear besides what we already have?
I didn't see anything. So we're gonna have 5 Way of the Heroes.
Indeed, Song Sanity by itself. Song Sanity by itself is enough to do that.
Yeah, Pixel got enough money to get the ball outright, and then you can just deposit. That should be 30 for that silver. That's just chilling in the shop, so you can deposit 19 to the bank. Like once he notices this, but he might just deposit all. He's depositing all of them when Pixel.
Interesting.
You're really not gonna check the trading post?
Now, the green rupees, the fact that we saw a green rupee, this is where I get real. Oh, never mind. The hit spots are not enabled today.
Yeah, no hit spots.
I'm just curious to know where the green rupees are coming from.
If it could be overworld greens, we haven't seen those. Yeah, no one's been out to lockdown. Like
we saw
out to tournament field.
Yeah, we saw the greens and blues in Deku Playground, and they were not shuffled. Right,
oh, they weren't?
No, they were not.
Okay, so that means it's probably dungeon greens.
Dungeon greens. All right. So, and I think I remember we
got some real strong opinions about that being there. Oh, Revven hit the cutscene that you don't want to hit.
We'll wait. Okay, there we go.
I think we probably talk about this every time we see it, but again, if you're not really familiar with this game, there are like these NPCs in this game, just like they randomly have some moments where they all talk to each other. There's elegy on room key, so you really don't want to miss that. That might be extremely important right now.
Yeah, 2 songs early is pretty good. Now, does elegy trigger, as human, trigger the Tournament of Field Gwei?
It does not.
Okay. The Tournament of Field Circuit Gwei, I should specify.
Yeah, I should have been a little bit more clear with my language. The Tournament of Field Gwei is the one that goes around. I call the others the Observatory Gweis, because you only can access them through the Observatory.
Ah, okay. So projectiles, bottle, and a bean already available. Like, that, to me, makes me suspect Deku Palace, if not Stumpy.
I don't know what to suspect right now. We haven't seen hints.
That's true.
Other than that one Butler hint.
Oh yeah, I should probably write that down.
If the game wants, like that Song of Healing could just get you like some sort of silliness, like Epona on Camaro immediately or something. I've definitely had that happen a lot. So it's like I've definitely encountered stuff like that, but when you can't go west or east, it is gonna really affect how this goes.
Yeah, I'm very surprised we're not seeing runners rush the wallet upgrade and the other equipment, and I don't see any other starting items, so it looks
Well,
like
Pixel hasn't checked the trading post, which
I
is
also
a choice that I don't understand.
very interesting choice indeed. Although I think it was a captain's hat in the tree, in the tournament field tree.
Oh, interesting. Revven should have enough money to get that wallet right away. That wallet's gonna be particularly important, I'd say.
Yeah, and a reminder to the folks at home, for if you may not be familiar with Mystery, in either Shop Sanity or Prize Shuffle, you are given a full refill as soon as you pick up a wallet. That being said, we have had a nice abundance of silver rupees in the pool so far. So with Overworld Red shuffled, the big play, I feel, in Clocktown particularly, is going to be Night 2 Laundry Pool.
Yeah, that's something you gotta keep in mind when you got red rupee shuffled. Especially when you have to wait for Omni anyway, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem if you don't remember it.
Alright, nothing in Pillar Grotto. Looks like scoops are, well, at least bugs aren't shuffled, but we'll check another scoop, but I say it's a good bet they're not shuffled, and then look what happened yesterday with keys. Not yesterday, excuse me, on Dat versus Skyward with keys.
Oh, don't remind me. Let's hope that nothing like that happens in the remainder of this tournament.
Bugs? Okay. Alright, do we have soil shuffles?
No soils.
Alright, let's see. Oh no! Postman minigame requires 171 for a retry. Ooh, and we've...
That's a milk. That milk, we can't make any judgments on cows because we already know it's full of shops.
Indeed, yeah, there's a couple places that you can get milk. Let's see.
Tree is a heart piece.
Oh, Revven was too early.
Yeah, missing postman here is gonna be a little bit of a problem given the retry price. Bottle of gold dust.
And that's in play.
That's a really ugly spot for gold dust. I'd have to say. Okay, now Revven's getting the 200 that you get for getting that wallet.
Alright, there's our captain's hat on Pixel's side.
The captain's hat might be important. We'll see. We got Chateau.
Alright, that would be the Milk Bar Chateau, no doubt. Or the Cremia Chateau. Because she gives you Chateau on refills, right? On reruns, right?
No, she doesn't. There's a Gibdo.
Oh man, we might be looking at an early Icona here. We certainly are getting all the tools for it.
Oh, Pixel got some nice stick placement right there. That deck just didn't land in a really bad place. There's a pictograph box.
Wow, we're getting a lot of goodies here.
A lot of goodies and not a lot of hints we've seen yet. Swamp Way of the Hero. Alrighty then. That's probably some better direction.
There's a good
Especially
chance. Go on.
Especially considering the fact that we have Kotake's shop also is going to be in the pool. So we got some really good density.
Yeah, Kotake shop's in the pool. We can actually practically toss the place besides Swamp Title Deed and the Grotto.
The blue potion.
Right.
So the blue potion's gonna be sense locked if it's like not scoops confirmed, it's probably not scoops.
Mm-hmm. Well, Revven just paid a nice 69 rupees to do expert course for the swordsman school.
I was gonna say that too, but I just you
Sorry.
beat me to it.
Alright, another hint coming up here. Snowhead Temple is Way of the Hero. Here we go.
That's interesting considering how few items there will be in Snowhead unless there's like some sort of shenanigans going on.
Full key sanity, folks.
Apple. We've got some boss keys.
Alright, full key sanity. You love to see it.
So
let me see if I got this. We got full shop sanity, minigame price shuffle, song sanity, overworld reds, and full key sanity.
So, with that, we could have a Milk Road waft like just right off the bat, and that just burns one of our wasps. Road to Southern Swamp. Ooh, right.
Alright, and Woodfall is foolish. Actually, given what we have enabled, I'm not surprised about Woodfall. Ooh, a 50 arrow drop from Tinkle. Where could that be coming from?
Trading post.
Ah, yes.
I hope that tells Pixel just go check the trading post. There's a wallet.
Alright, Dodongos have a big chest. Let's see what this gives us.
Magic.
Alright, doesn't do us any immediate good, but definitely want to have it. Interesting that no one's checked the quad hints yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen quad hints yet. Woodfall Temple, foolish.
Really?
This smells like we have a late Deku, I'd have to say, given Woodfall Temple, foolish.
Late Deku or maybe a remain shuffle. But yeah, Woodfall and Woodfall. Watch the third one be Deku Palace.
That would be very surprising right here.
Yeah, because Road to Swamp and Swamp, we can actually pretty much toss already. Toss the place. Besides, again, Swamp, we can't do the land title deed turn-in or the Grotto in Logic. But...
Oh, that was another bottle on Postman minigame.
Alright, that's not the biggest deal, especially since we have Song Sanity. We will get a Baby Zora Eggs hint eventually.
Since they started with Kairos Remains, doesn't that mean Remain Shuffle? No, it doesn't. So it just... You can just randomly start with, like, items, and then if you can just get a random Remain, and if that ends up happening, like, you just don't have to do a BBT if you don't have to, like, in this case.
Now, because we have the remains already, is Fisherman junked as a result?
No. It's
Okay.
not. It doesn't behave like Blitz. The
Okay.
dungeon can still have stuff. So,
Alright, Swamp Wath, we knew that already. Alright, so no new information on the first 2 stones. Laundry Pool Wath. Night 2 rupees.
Yeah, we gotta go check those Night 2 rupees right now. Ranch Sisters or nothing.
So it's either the 3 rupees or the letter to cafe. Take your pick. You definitely want one over the other. Alright, that is 4 Waths right now I've got. I've got Swamp, Road to Swamp, Southern Swamp, Snowhead Temple, and Laundry Pool.
Oh, if it's the Picto for Oots Mundane, I'm gonna be very disappointed in this seed. That is like, if it's really Picto for Oots Mundane, this seed just decided to burn 2 wasps, and it's a big key shuffle, which is really bad.
Yeah, Big Key Shuffle and Song Sanity. So yeah, that brings a lot of wild cards onto the table.
Yeah, and if it's Vanilla Remains, we literally have a other than the fact that the boss key for Snowhead Temple was just killing Sphere Zero, we're gonna still need 2 more boss keys and Oath to Order.
Alright, how's Pixels in game time looking? A little early for Blast Mass Lady, so he's got some time to tootle around Clocktown a little bit here. Alright, Pixel still 52 rupees short for the, what's it's called? Bank 1.
I think Pixel's going to peak Mundane now.
That's a good idea. Definitely want to check to see if we got to go OTT with that Picto box. Revven, on the other hand,
Be Mundane.
Yeah.
Revven's just waiting for Blast Mass Lady.
Yeah, not waiting too long. Gets in at, got in at 11:55, so relatively decent time. All right, do we have mundane items?
It's no information.
Probably
that was a
not
vanilla. Probably not, but we don't know yet.
Probably not, question mark.
Okay, there's your shield from one of the shops.
Team never buy a shield. Wait, we started with one. Yeah, I think you finish up your Termina Field Sweep, and then you go to Swamp, get a picture of Tinkle, turn that in, and then get the Swamp picture, like the 5 rupee Swamp picture while you're at it.
Importantly, the Swamp Archery can be wallet locked, and therefore, if it's relevant, you're gonna probably need to have that wallet to do it, especially if it's just like Epona on Swamp Archery.
Yeah, and I definitely wouldn't put it past the game considering we had a Sphere Zero double bow. That almost, to me, screams, start doing bow checks.
There's Bunny Hood, so that can't be WAF because of the other bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna feel bad if Revven sees that, but I think it's highly doubtful. Is this letter to cafe?
If it is, I'm gonna laugh.
Milk? No, it's milk. Okay, so that's two milks. So if we have another one, it's guaranteed cows.
Yeah, because the other... Go on.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, because the 2 milks are the Gorman Purchase and the Milk Bar, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like it's Swamp Archery.
Alright, moment of truth here. Alright, the gold dust was $200 too, so mundane is off, definitely. I don't think that would be way too much of a coincidence.
Revven did get postman again done.
Okay.
Unless if there was another bottle.
Well, there's 3 bottles we know about right now: gold dust, the empty from the bomb
Oh,
shop,
yeah.
and postman.
Oh yeah, the gold dust. Yeah, so there are 3 bottles. Revven's checking some foils.
And Stumpy is a gilded chest, and we've had the ability to check that right out of the gate.
So yeah, they're gonna probably want to come back with some water to check that if they don't find hookshot soon. Really want to make sure you do that.
Indeed.
I think what's more relevant is I don't know if Revven went and bought the red potion in the trading post because you really want to do that.
I don't think he needs to because there was a red potion on the bomber kids.
I wouldn't do that because
Well, I think that's the one. I think he has one already. He has a red potion from bomber
Oh,
kids.
he still has that one. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right,
my
never
mistake.
mind.
At least
I thought he didn't have it. If he has it, it's fine. I think Pixel's gonna get this one, just be able to just use it.
Yeah, so Revven definitely had a bottle in his pocket before doing that, so... At least I'm 90% sure he had a bottle before doing that. Unfortunately, Pixel spilt his. Not happy.
Nah, he spilled it because of the milk. That's what happens with milk sometimes.
Alright, we got a Milk Road hint, also Road to Swamp. Okay, game, we like some... I know we've got a lot of info already, but we like a little bit of new stuff.
Okay, Revven's opting to buy the heart container. Generally the way, like, Song Sang goes is you occasionally get bad Eponos, but Epono's likely just early, so I'm guessing it's just down south.
It's either down south or it's like in Laundry Pool on the Night 2 rupees.
Yeah, that's also a good possibility.
Pixel's
Considering
literally...
we have... Oh, go ahead.
I think Pixel was trying to restart Bomber minigame to get another red potion.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
What might end up being a problem for Pixel is if he just forgets the trading post here.
Alright, let's see what is down there.
Peeking. Oath. Oath, that's a waff.
Yep. It can be a song in Song Sanity. That's pretty much a blown wath, unfortunately. Because, yeah, Oath, I mean, we need it, yeah, but it's not going to do us any good right now.
At least it's not the pit, though.
That's true. Alright, Revven's going to get milk here. Alright, Revven is wisely drinking the milk now.
And just get rid of it. Like, if you know you need the ball space, just get rid of it.
If you're going to spill anything, spill milk. Alright, so what hints do we not have? We don't have Dampe, we don't have eggs. Are any other hints guaranteed because of our settings?
I think anything else is sometimes.
Okay. So yeah, and we're only missing a Wath and a Foolish. So there should be a handful of hints still left around. Oh, All right.
That was 98.
Yeah, so it is spent. It is doable without a wallet. Here's the stump check.
Another.
Okay, game. We're good on bot. Are you trying to tell us something? Is eggs required? It's really interesting.
I don't have any information from that.
What I find the most interesting about that is the only thing that bottle could be good, all these bottles can be good for at this point is eggs, because we know that soils and we know that soils are junk, and we from the looks of things, token sanity's off too, so we don't need to worry about going to the spider houses yet.
You're still gonna want to go to Swamp Spider House because you want to just verify the dungeon greens, like the dungeon rupees, before you check dungeons or anything.
Of course.
Even though I'm assuming it's just dungeon greens that are on. I am rolling my eyes at that. Okay. So that's for the price in there. I just fill up to 200 right now. Oh, whatever you can buy is WAF there, and since this is WAF, it's gonna really be important to just do it, and you have something in there that's 200 rupees.
Interesting. Yeah, this opening has shaped up to be very, very busy.
Oh, it was 94.
Yeah, I mean, still expensive, but still safely within the realm of the standard wallet.
If you play Price Finder enough, you just laugh at bad prices, and then you just like hope you don't have to do it if it's bad. I've rolled relatively recently. I've rolled like 400 rupee chess mini games.
Oh no.
So yeah. Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say that sounds painful.
So the Royal Wallet is in it. I don't think it's accounted for it for logic purposes in these. If it even is logically accounted for, it's incredibly unlikely that it's necessary when you have progressive wallets.
Yeah, I don't think you can even have a price in the game that's over 500 rupees. At least not in our mystery settings for this tournament.
That said, you could probably make it possible if you do account for it.
Alright, and I think we already established, yeah, Swamp Tingle was nothing. And it looks like Pixel is also grabbing extra cash too. Hopefully he goes on a shopping spree now. And it looks like Revven does have the red potion in his inventory. So yeah, he's ready to go here for this swamp. I could not see what that was on the tourist center roof. Is that a sword? Question mark? I couldn't see that
looked like
well.
a Bremen mask.
Okay.
Looked like a Bremen mask to me.
Yeah. Pixel might give us another peek.
Oh, Camaro mask. Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
And the scrub's selling a stone mask.
Alright. Water is vanilla, so yeah, I think it's a safe bet scoops are off.
Ryan is foolish. You definitely take that hint and just run with it. Don't. No shrine today.
Yeah, that's all our foolishes. We got an interesting array of foolishes. Woodfall and Woodfall Temple and Secret Shrine. And I guess
I've
day
said
2
it could-
woods.
That said, it could be Dungeon ER anyway.
Yeah.
So Woodfall Temple could be like Inverted Stone Tower Temple, and lights are just go mode.
Very much could be. Day 2 woods is of nothing important.
If we really want cursed, we've got a boss key on the blue potion. So that might be a thing.
Well, you might get your wish. We're gonna find out in a minute.
Okay, I'm wishing for higher. Like that could just be so bad because you're gonna be in a sense hunt.
And for all we know, that could be the Snowhead Temple Wath. Yeah, interestingly, we still can't go north yet. We need either bombs or Goron Mask.
Oh, again, being able to go north is gonna really deter some things. Okay, that's not Waff.
Yeah, that's the a Snowhead small key. Yeah, so, and that's for the red potion. Oh no, that's the blue potion.
Yeah, that's the blue potion. It's so unlikely that's Waff. I would just say it's not. And it's
Yeah.
probably Koumei that has it, or we've got some other nonsense going on.
It's either Koumei or the Grotto. The Grotto will be bringing more questions than answers, frankly.
Oh, absolutely. So I think our answer it really has to be this Ramadi mask, because I think we're running out of things to do.
I am forced to agree. Baby Zora's is dead.
No eggs today, but if you play Song Sanity enough, it's just so unlikely that you have eggs required super often.
Yeah, and Koumei was only a hard piece, so yeah, the Swamp Wath is... I think the Swamp Wath is it's either the Grotto or it's the Camaro Mask.
Or the trade. So there are a few things it could still be. Like it could even be a Waff for Scrubly location.
Oh, jeez.
But I'm kind of doubtful. It's the Grotto, the Swamp Music statue is a good candidate.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's the land title need.
Alright, so yeah, there's a few checks. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you. But yeah, so we got a few checks left, and they're all undoable right now. This is in logic with Bean and Bottle, Hard Container.
I really have to... This is the spelling like beans aren't important in this scene. Just bait.
You think the beans are bait?
I think the beans are bait.
Could be. I think Revven's gonna go check the milk bar purchases now. After making a quick detour to Laundry Pool Night 2 and the bank. Probably. So we're missing at least a sometimes hint still. How many sometimes hints are there with eggs and 5 wafts?
There's only one.
That's what I thought, and we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
Interesting. Very interesting. Clocktown Central Pillar, I think that might have been a gilded chest. That wasn't the best angle. We're gonna get a town archery check. If it's, or not town archery, honey and darling.
78.
I mean, if you can afford it.
This is going to be a little bit problematic for what if it's on the wallet lock check.
Pixel, that hurts.
I guess you can go get that silver, right? I still think getting that silver is potentially an option if it's on the 200. It just feels like this remind mask is where the seed wanting you to go.
All right, Pixel advancing tonight of the final day. Revven appears to be following suit here.
Pixel tried to equip it over Bunny Hood.
All right, moment of truth here.
They both have tattoo. Oh no!
We have boss remains shuffle, folks. All bets are off. Well, that would explain why we've got a foolish temple. Let the games begin, folks. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Progression? Is it town archery? I think we haven't seen everything else.
Town archery. All Knights mass purchase. Well, that's not a. We can see it, but we can't buy it. Yeah, town archery is looking pretty good. Deep thought for a second. There's nothing else we can use with healing. No Epona. So at this point, now our to find item list, it's weird. It suddenly becomes drastically reduced because now we only need Oldawa and Twin Mold's remains. But
we only need those.
But they can be literally anywhere. Except any place that's foolish. So yeah, this is any estimates you may have had for how long this seed can play out are now completely out the window. All right, Pixel has just enough rupees to play a nice swordsman school. So, yeah, where do we stand right now? What watts have we filled? We fulfilled the Road to Swamp Wath. We're still waiting on the swamp itself, Wath. Laundry Pool was O, so that's 2 watts dealt with. There's one we're still missing, which could very well just be East Clocktown and Wath to a Wath. Which would be hilarious.
For progression are Town Archery and Bank 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bank 2. I forgot about Bank 2. I'm very surprised Pixel has still not checked the trading post right now.
I am surprised too.
This, I mean, to be fair, it hasn't bitten Pixel just yet. But the
I
more
think
shops...
the way. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right. You're good. I think the more shops we see, the more nervous I'm gonna get. Because we still also have Goron Shrine. Pixel's going for Bank 1 now, using Takuri. Bird?
Oh, don't get hit.
Alright, Revven's going to warp. Where's he going? Incoming. Good shot.
Okay. This is town archery. Gotta get there before because. Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got time. It's only 9:15.
Bank 2's the answer. Alright.
Oh, well, in that case...
And Pixel can't get the wallet, so. Yeah.
Oh, the trading post closes, that's right. This is definitely Bank 1, though. And we haven't seen this yet, right? Oh, right, we have. It's the Chateau. You think there's enough Chateau?
Yeah. I think there's enough.
And yeah, Revven's going to turn in this Chateau. Also, we'll see All Knight's mass purchase while we're at it, which is a Great Base Small Key.
Yuck!
Yuck.
I would not doubt them to last locate that.
Yeah, that's kind of yikes. Because yeah, we've got no intel on the west or east whatsoever. Well, actually no. On the east side, we do know Shrine is foolish, but other than that, we've got no west or east intel right now. For that
And
matter,
oh, sorry.
No, you're good. The only north intel we have is that Snowhead Temple is Woth, and we can't even get there yet. All right, game. We get it.
Okay, we gotta wait for toilet. Everyone's gonna be waiting for toilet because you don't want to last locate toilet just resetting off the bat.
Ah, beautiful. The nice thing is Pixel's actually not too far away from that either. He only needs 30 more rupees. Gotta find a way to scrounge him up, though.
Oh no, he is resetting. So it might be okay for him once he goes and checks, but oh gosh.
Yeah, Pixel's gonna have a choice to make when picking up that letter to Cafe. Like, if it's not Toilet Hand, then the Laundry Pool Woth might actually be for Cafe.
So it's gonna be a load of laundry pool at this point. We're running out of things to do.
I swear, if this is just a remain, well, honestly, we're running out of places to go, so this has got to be something that'll give us.
It has to be something.
I am guessing. What's the spiciest that could be? Bombs would give us bombs or Goron would give us north access. I think I want to see Goron Mask. I'd actually rather it not be Epona. That opens the world up too much.
Okay. Did Pixel check the shop?
No. I'm not sure what Pixel's getting this cash for that matter.
I think this might be peeking the town arch for you? Unless if he already peeked it.
I don't think so. I think Pixel is, I think Pixel's trying to push this in his mind out of Logic Bank too, but little does he know the logic for it is literally right behind the bank.
Hmm? Oh, check in the shop. Check in the shop.
All right, this is what we want to see. So Pixel's going to see the wallet and have many questions. Also needs to take off the hood.
Buy the silver and then buy the wallet.
He also needs to pick up Song of Healing here.
Oh, healing could still be relevant.
Yeah, I mean, oh, the red potion's reasonable too, actually. So that area that's been in place since day one, practically. Revven's gonna take another stab at Postman, and we'll be given a bottle. To be fair. But
Not doing the trade in the letter, do cafe, and then you can do postman minigame after.
shout out to the fact that we have 4 bottles and nothing to use them on.
Yeah, we got 4 balls and they're totally not useful right now.
Yeah, like what even could bottles be good for right now? Chateau stockpiling?
Like selling for like gold dust or something.
All right, so I think Revven's just gonna blow this whole cycle on Letter to Cafe, because at this point we're in a Letter to Cafe bottleneck. There's really nothing else we could do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, it's something major, like Deku Goron or Epona at this point, so it's one of those 3.
Oh wait, actually no. I was going to say hear me out, both remaining remains, but that's literally impossible since we have 2 unchecked wafts. Well, yeah, Snowhead Temple and whatever waft we probably have already satisfied that we haven't picked up yet. But yeah, that's asking for too much. Sorry. Like, we have all these settings. It's a possible nightmare scenario. Oh no, never mind. Your remains are right here. But not the case tonight. And I would like to remind the audience at home, this was definitely accessible on first cycle.
Yeah, but Big 2 with shops and minigame prices is very bad. It's very bad, so I do not blame anyone for not doing this. It was very hard to route. Like, it's
Indeed.
very hard to route this. So yeah, it's on Curiosity Guy. What do we got?
We're sure it's not the Deku stick, right? No, I'm kidding.
Actually, one of the worst seeds I played, like, in relatively recent memory, I decided to do, like, almost all tricks on, and then I did, like, the Plando build where I shuffled keys and shops, and the game decided to put Bank 2 Elegy locking progression in.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was the worst thing ever. It also had Gossip's Go On. It was terrible. Definitely one of the worst seeds I played in recent memory.
There's our explosives. Okay, you go
Oh.
check that right this minute.
Oh gosh, yeah, you have to. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Revven's even inverting just to make darn sure. So,
It's
If
probably the blast mask, but like if it's the blast mask, you just gotta reset because we got shuffled shops.
All right, Pixel's about to get Blast Mask in a little bit too, so all things considering, because of the bottleneck scenario here, our runners really aren't that far between each other.
Yeah, I think Pixel got a little bit bailed out that the progression was banked too.
Bailed out that the progression was banked too, and that the lack of an extra wallet wasn't a huge detriment. The only thing Pixel missed out on, I think, was there was something significant on the business scrub, right?
Yeah, that was the gold dust.
The gold dust, yeah. So that's actually, it's a relatively cheap gold dust, given we've seen a few good easy silvers.
Yeah, if we get a fire arrow, the game could really force us into it, which is not particularly good if we do see a fire arrow.
Well, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, Revven never uses clean audio, so we can't switch. Like,
That being said, Pixel's probably going to do lemons right after this anyway.
yeah, you don't orphan this. You know that shops are like this is full shops without the price rando, so you really need to keep shops in mind because it's either this or Goron Village, and if you just orphan shops for no reason, you're literally wasting time. So just don't orphan the Goron Village shop.
Yeah, we're being railroaded pretty hard right now. Which is interesting because the things we got we've got a lot of nice things early. Like we got early bow, we got early bottles, we got early beans. You know, that captain's hat's been sitting in our pockets since we checked observatory. Time to go north.
Yeah, just gotta go to Goron Village, I guess. That's all we got.
Yeah, and I think we can safely bet that snowballs are off at this point. We haven't seen like magic jars. That would be a pretty blatant indication that snowballs are on.
That would be I would be very shocked if snowballs were on right now.
Yeah, I think we've seen. I think besides dungeon, any additional dungeon rupees, I think we've seen everything that needs to be seen. Or I should say we've exposed all potential settings.
That said, Revven is not doing what I wanted people to do, which is reset immediately, and looks like he's going north now.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this, unless he's trying to... No, he's not going to try and grab money for a very out of logic Bank 3. No, he's just going to go for... Or maybe it's just going to peak snowballs and then Song of Time. Although, why would you just not do that on your net? Yeah, this is interesting.
I mean, if it is snowballs, I am highly doubtful it's snowballs. He would have absolutely had to tell.
I agree.
Snowballs are just dense enough that you'll see the stuff here. Like, if it is snowballs, I think this seed is kind of poop.
Here's our sometimes hint. Finally, Smithy 2 is dead.
Alright, so, that gold dust, we don't need it. So, just be happy you don't need it.
Until, of course, you find an adult's wallet. Not adult's wallet, a giant's wallet.
And Pixel is not resetting either. Okay. I'm surprised we're not resetting.
I wonder if... Okay, now Revven's resetting. I guess just wanted the owl statue first. I was gonna say maybe both runners, considering they know they just basically bottlenecked themselves into Letter to Cafe, feel that maybe they're behind and they needed to get some kind of power move before next cycle started. That's the only other thing I could think of. PixelShake's gonna get the very bad news that we cannot play this. Alright, so I'm calling it now. I have a... Although... Actually, wait a second. So we haven't seen our 5th Wath yet, and yet we've practically cleared our entire opener. That interests me.
Yeah, so West Clocktown cannot be hinted Wath. That's all we can really say. And that third bow is bow locked that we saw.
Yeah, well, it needs at least a... It's either Hook or Deku Moon's here. Not, I mean, as far as bow logic is concerned, bows were free today.
Just the one that they got wasn't. The one that they actually grabbed was not the logical ones. And then their other ones were just free to buy.
So yeah, we've got Goron Shop and Lens Cave, and that's it. That's all we can do. So, unless Observatory Bomb Wall was gilded, which I would imagine if it was, our runners would have gone back for that already, so that's probably a no. Is that a bomb drop on the ledge?
Yeah, bomb drop's possible.
That's probably the bomb purchase from the trading post. Or the bomb shop, rather. Alright, what do we got? Twin Mold's remains.
Goron and Twin Mold.
Okay.
So we have we literally have 2 Waths for Adawa. Cool.
This could either be really good or really bad. Alright, what does Crybaby Goron have for us today?
Sword.
We take that.
Pixel is not doing what you should be doing here. That's gonna miss the Goron and the Twin Mold. Yeah, this is hard required day 1 Goron as humans since Goron's in here. So...
Well, too bad.
What does this guy have? 10 arrows, okay. We're so bottlenecked, I hope that Revven goes back for Hugo because we almost, like, we still are being railroaded right now. There's not that much to do.
We literally don't even have a Pona song.
Well, okay, now that might just be it.
Yeah, you definitely turn around and turn that in right now. And then when you get a Pona song, you go straight to ISTT, I guess.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad.
Alright, so Pixel's generating a save here.
I do not like the look of this. If this is Lullaby, I'm not gonna be happy because this could be really bad for our remain if this is Lullaby.
Oh, the land title turning?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. Moment of truth.
Hook shot.
Okay. That gives us Clocktown Central Pillar, which I wasn't even sure if that was gilded or not. There's a room key in Zoe Grotto. Yeah, does Hookshot even do us anything? Do us any favors
Road to
whatsoever right now?
Road to Icona Pillar.
That's it, yeah. That's all that Hookshot gives us right now. Because we can't pick up that Chimera mask without a Deku mask. I mean, we could. Since we have Goron now. Well, Revven does not actually. Oh, no, he does. He does. Never mind.
Yeah, my only question is still skipping Hugo in this situation is kind of risky.
All right, we are going to see Icona Pillar now from PixelShake. And if the pillar is Deku Mask, well, it might be. I'm actually banking on it right now.
Yikes! Oh god, we're in for some potential garbage. This could be Epona in Snow at Temple.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, I love no Epona start.
It's looking like I think I have to agree with you because it's either that or there's some crazy shenanigans going on with the hints here, and it's just the last remain, which I doubt.
We're still missing a Wath, but if that is the remain in there, then we're just done. But if it's Epona, it could just be for Epona. I don't know what to feel about Pixel not just resetting right away.
Can you get the red rupee here with Bunny Hood? Uh-oh. Chimera's mask just led to Mirror Shield.
That's letter to Mama on the end of the guy. Oh my gosh.
That's in Logic too. We just got Lullaby.
It sure is in Logic.
What is happening here? Is there's still time for Postman's Freedom, right? Yeah.
There should be time for Postman's Freedom for PixelShake.
Because, yeah, you need to turn in the letter before 3, right?
Right. Surprised Pixel didn't just soar back.
We're going to see the Transformation Fairy reward, too. We haven't seen this yet. And chess minigame. Never mind. 246 for chess minigame.
Yeah, well, welcome to minigame price shuffle.
If you folks like what you see here, let me remind you that Game 2 is going to be the exact same time tomorrow night.
Oh, Revven's checking room key.
Oh, this is another big chest. Ice. Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's probably Epona and Snowhead Temple, because if it's Epona, the entire world has just exploded.
I really do this right now.
We are really going to be doing this right now. And you know what's the funniest part of this is that Deku Mask is pretty much irrelevant at this point, since pretty much everything in that region is off the table. Minus Deku Palace.
Mm-hmm.
The seat has become the real Lord of Cinder.
I think Revven and I complain about no opponents so much, and this is just explaining why this sucks. Like, we've gone an hour without Epona. It's most likely behind Lullaby, given what we've seen.
Pixel's just ESSing around, waiting for Postman. Not a whole lot else you could do when you're bottlenecked like this. Alright, Transformation Fairy gives us the Stone Tower Temple Boss Key.
Yeah, that's fortunately not useful, but you'll take it anyway.
Actually, well, yeah, because we can just use the warp. You're right. I was gonna say what's stopping us from tossing the entirety of Stone Tower Temple minus the Firelock checks, but there's no point since we have the boss key.
It could be SCT, like ISTT there. Actually, wait. We have not seen anything for Twin Mold, have we?
What do you mean seen anything for Twin Mold?
Anything to put Twin Mold for logical Twin Mold completion, because
we do need the other two small key. We do need at least 2 Stone Tower small keys, yes.
well, we have the remain. So the question here is, at least for me, if we do come across, like, I guess we really don't have much, so it's rather unlikely. It's probably just no head there.
I'd be well surprised if I mean, what if it was just nah, I'm thinking too outside the box here, I think. I'm thinking like Snowhead Temple leads to Great Bay Temple and Zoramass is just chilling in the front. And then we could just beat the dungeon and go and that would give us Sonata for Woodfall Temple. Temple
it's
entrance.
also possible for this to be Great Bay Temple, provided you do find Fierce Deity or Zora. Doesn't have to be Zora.
Ah, okay.
That like Fierce Deity is especially relevant here if it's not just Snowhead vanilla.
All right, we are going to see Pata Snowhead as well. And we'd like to welcome the folks joining us from the Zelda Speedruns main channel. Folks, it has been a fireworks display here in the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 1 tournament. Season 1 Mystery Tournament. We have got a huge number of heavy-duty settings enabled, and we don't have a Pono song yet.
Yeah, welcome to Railroad City, where Epona is in the ether, and we have to follow this train of progression to find it, and it's taken at least an hour to go get. I think the saving grace is if we do, like, we have a waft missing. This is Remain Shuffle, and we're missing Adawa's remains. If we have another waft that we haven't found yet, we have to hope that it's pointing to Adawa, and we have to hope that East Clock Town will not be hinted way of the hero.
Because if East Clock Town is hinted way of the hero, the only checks we have left are Giant's Wallet locked.
No, it's because the remain for Goat was in East Clock Town. We have to hope that that's not hinted.
That too. Because, yeah, the Swamp Waft was for probably land title deed to Lullaby. Because Lullaby was on the turn in.
Snowhead, so we have some lost item in here. We'll see. We already know that it's keys anywhere. And yeah. So you're gonna have to do some, like, back and forth to get around through here.
Yeah, and where we saw one of the Snowhead Temple small keys, right? Where was that?
It was on the blue potion, so it's not going to be relevant.
Okay.
Especially considering, unless you, what do you mean?
Unless Mask of Sense is just chilling in here. Nope, literally right at the front door.
Rolling
Epona.
my eyes. What do you know? It's Epona.
SMHR head.
Alright, so I think you just leave. I'm just gonna straight out say, you just leave, go find the hint. Go find your other waft.
I agree, because there are hints everywhere now. There is, like, 3 hints in... There's 2 hints in Great Bay Coast and Cape combined. And then there's the 2 up in Icona. So, there's like 3 in Icona. So...
Like,
yeah.
you either hope it's here and hope it's not required, or you just go hunt for another waft hint. Just ignore checks.
Yeah, I think that is what I would do in a scenario like this, and just hope it's good. And while you're on your way to the hints, kind of plan out in your head how you want to go about this. If the hint points to like East Clocktown or something. But yeah, this, despite everything that we have seen, this is a very close race. You know, Pixel is not that far behind Revven.
Missing Ice Arrow, but Ice Arrow might not be, like, the most relevant thing.
I'll tell you what I want to see, though. I want to see I Can You Wear the Hero. Like, I want to see Oldawa's Remains on Pamela.
And we're gonna be in a Stars Casino.
Alright, Dungeon Reds are not shuffled. Are there any greens in Snowhead Temple?
Are there any greens? There are no greens. It's just the red rupees.
Okay. So yeah, there shouldn't be any extravagant checks in particular in Snowhead Temple. And we can beat the dungeon without, well... Oh, Revven does not have the Snowhead Temple boss key. Where was that?
That was Milk Road? Revven should have it. So the Southern Swamp Waft was the hook shot.
Right, that was what was on the D turn in.
Yeah, it's hook shot leading to Lullaby, so...
Which led to Epona.
Yeah, Snowhead Temple boss key doesn't matter. You literally just have a...
Right, warp.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting that. Sorry, I'm not used to Remain Shuffle.
Yeah. Remain Shuffle can really cause some interesting things, but here it doesn't seem like it's super important. Yeah, so Epona is probably our WAF. It's just so likely. I just feel it. The worst part is you actually need it because you had a blast mask that locked everything. So, just a joyful time.
So let's see what Pixel decides to do here if he decides to bail out his... Oh no, that's another big chest.
Postman hat.
Okay, we could turn that in.
Yeah, just leave, go see if there's a... Like, check that, go see... Like, just go rush hits. Don't even bother. Like, we were running out of things to do, so... Yep, it's really just looking like it's a Bono. Great.
All right. Well, in that case, time to go out and head, pick a direction, pretty much.
Yeah, really just go east because east has the most hints.
Yeah, you also have the Garo hints just in case the Wath is something stupid.
Yeah. Wait, what? Just cross your fingers it's not East Clocktown, and that there's something else being hinted Wath here. Of note, we have Stone Tower Temple in Logic.
Yeah, we do.
This is so bad. I really don't like it. Like this, that's why I really hope that this Wath is actually relevant and it's not just East Clocktown. Because this could be really bad if it's East Clocktown.
Second Woodfall Foolish.
Revven is doing checks though.
I'm kind of understand this because that captain's hat was staring us in the face, literally Sphere 0. Sphere 1. Well, no, that was Sphere 0. Yeah, I keep thinking it's behind Observatory, but it's not. But yeah, I kind of understand this. You know, you've had the captain's hat in your pocket the whole game. You can finally toss the place. You might as well do it while you're here. And at least that's what I think is going through Revven's mind right now.
Yeah, Laundry Pool Wath is Oath to Order and Blast Mask for the Wath.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. We're gonna see a pixel shot here from PixelShake. Gets it. Nicely done. So yeah, we're looking pretty good on equipment. Otherwise, we've got at least Razor Sword and 6 or 7 hearts, so that should be okay for the rest of the seed. The only thing that's going to scare you is an Iron Knuckle, probably. What is this custom mix we got going on here?
Definitely something.
Because it started with Majora and then ended in Mulgera.
It sounds like it's a mashup and not just Mulgera.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
there are some interesting mashups that people have made, though. I still think my favorite is the Wii Shop mashup. The Wii Shop channel mashup with the regular shop theme.
Oh, yeah. I think I might have heard that a couple times. Alright, this is a wooden chest in Graveyard. I think Revven just wanted that for a heal. Hoping it was a hard piece. Certainly gets his wish. Is this considered a dungeon, by the way? Graveyard?
No.
Okay. So there is a red rupee shuffled in there somewhere, because in the other grotto, isn't there?
It says it's overworld, it shouldn't have anything.
I cannot tell what that chest is for Kita. Not that we can check it anyway, because we don't have Sonata.
As Pixel tried to peek the boss key chest and having issue with it.
I think
wanna
so.
Be careful. Oh.
And down he goes.
Generally for that peak, you get into like the stairs, and if you're as long as you're targeting the wall, you can peek from the stairs to see it with one of the typical roll peaks.
Interesting. Spikes do not protect you from exploding what not Gorons.
Yeah, they don't. They just blow up the Ninja runs right here.
Alright, let's get a Garo hint. So this
So
is going to be
Yeah, we're gonna get some Garo hints. There was a question in chat.
some...
Postman's
Ooh,
freedom.
that's a bailout for Revven. He hasn't done that yet. That'll save him some time. On the flip side, Pixel is going to give us the Gorman Bros race.
You don't even need it. You don't even need it.
There you go. That's a red rupee behind Ocean title deed, and the blue potion sale is a green potion. What a downgrade.
Okay, no, well. Alright.
Alright.
No, still nothing.
Come on, game, work with us here. So yeah,
I
for
would
those who...
literally just check every hint. Go ahead.
No, I agree with you on the hint front for sure. But yeah, for those just coming in, our settings today, we haven't even had a chance to really summarize our settings. So we had full shop sanity, which definitely... What a finish logo. What a finish sound. Sorry, I had to giggle at that. Anywho, our settings today are full shop sanity, which has very much come into play today. Minigame price shuffle, which thankfully has not actually been that much of a problem so far. Overworld red rupees, dungeon green rupees, full key sanity, song sanity, and boss remain shuffle. So yeah, we got a lot of heavy-duty settings today.
Everyone's having watch all with this.
Oh yeah, the cows. Now we can finally check the cows.
Nope. Looking like they're not shuffled.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if the cows are shuffled at this point. Even though we have seen 2 milks.
Yeah, they're definitely not shuffled. Okay.
Oh hey, at least we're putting all those useless bottles to use. Alright, here we go. Poe's hut is dead. Thank you for giving us a check for a location in this area that we do not need to do. Alright, anything else you Garos would like to enlighten us on? Fisherman is dead. Checking this tingle is a check as well. There's our blue potions.
It's a very nice blue potion location. Wow.
Yeah,
that is the most convenient blue potion I've ever seen.
Very good blue potion. And PixelShake is also giving us some divergence here in Great Bay Coast. So, alright folks. Have fun full clearing the whole game looking for Oldawa's remains. Until we find that 5th Wath.
I want to see the 5th Wath. Like, I would just ignore everything until I see it.
That's the other laundry pool. Yeah, because we're definitely sure that a location can't be hinted Wath twice.
What? That means there's a letter cafe hint because Garo hints are really obnoxious. You've got to be kidding me.
Haven't we seen our sometimes hint though already in Smithy 2?
Yeah, but Gyros can still hint stuff.
Oh yeah.
There's some jank. when you've got some Garo hints separate. I was a little confused at seeing that.
Yeah, there's 2 hint stones here in Great Bay that we haven't seen yet either. I think these have to be it. I think both of the hint stones here are going to be the oh, there's
it's
also
not
the
guaranteed.
There's also the swamp spider house hint. And there's another one I'm missing somewhere.
There are 3 more hints remaining. And in a nutshell, there's some jank. Yeah,
Yeah, well, if there are
sounds
3...
about right.
Really? Really? Remember all those settings I told you about that were shuffled? Yeah, we have Vanilla Zora Mask. Boy, wouldn't a healing Macau hint be really nice right about now?
Just read. So we have 3 more hints now.
Yeah. So yeah, there's 3 hint stones. There's 2 here in Great Bay. You know what? Because of that Zora Mask, Great Bay Coast could just be Wath.
Then the 2 hints would have to be these 2 for that to be a way of the hero.
Right, because they're both here and in logic. Alright, what is on Great Bay Tingle? The blue potion, right.
Ice was in from Trading Room Key.
Oh yeah, Pixel hasn't done that yet. Oh my. Alright, here's our labfish check.
I really want to see our 5th waft because that's going to confirm whether or not we are in true casino mode, but you know what song's saying, there have to be 5 wafts.
Mm-hmm. As if Big Key Shuffle and Boss Remain Shuffle wasn't enough to do that already.
One of the saving graces of Song Sang is that the 5 wafts can be relevant with Remain Shuffle.
That looks like a potion refill.
Zora Hall, there we are.
Go. Zip it right now. Or zip to it right now, sorry. That came out wrong.
Yeah, Zora Hall is our final way of the hero. You gotta rush that.
That is exactly what Pixel is doing. Yeah, Revven's going for Stone Tower Temple here. This, I don't think this is going to work out. I think Pixel might just be taking this race right now. That being said, I'm going to laugh if this isn't outright Oldawa's Remains. Which I would like to... That only just came into play because of a vanilla Zora Mask that we just got with a Pona song in Snowhead Temple. If we're done, if this is it, we'll be done here in literally 10 minutes.
However long it takes to wait for Clock Tower. Are you winning, son? Hi, Jimmy. We've got, we got Remain Shuffle, so it's never winning. I would say that for our runners.
Yeah, I think Revven's play here to... I feel like Stone Tower at this point, again, given what you mentioned earlier about the hints, I feel like this is a gamble and it's just not...
That's
yeah, there it is.
GG. GG.
Shop's overpowered, folks. Oh no, 7 rupees short.
Really just go outside, make it night 3.
That is insane.
I don't know why Revven went up here. Like I was little, like I was really wanting to make it clear. Like you know you're missing a waff. Like even if you didn't have the waff, you could have swam and grabbed it. You didn't even need to get Vanilla Zora Mask. Yeah, it's Vanilla Zora Mask. Yeah, but the problem is you got another waff that was missing, and it was hard to pwn a lot. So it's like, with the way hints go, I would have 100% prioritized that last waff.
Yeah, and I was like 99% sure that last wath had to show up somewhere in Great Bay.
It didn't have to if it was just for goat, but because it wasn't for goat, I think Pixel should just make it Night 3 Ace as soon as possible.
When you have to make a detour to the bank. Yeah, shops were super powerful to see. What did they have? They had 2 bows, Song of Healing, which was logically required. Goron Mask, which you could have gotten away without this seed question mark.
No, Goron required. Like we don't have a bomb
to
bag.
Get the Snowhead.
Like we absolutely needed Goron. There's no way around
to get
Goron.
to get into Snowhead Temple too. So yeah, so we needed Goron Mask, so that was in a shop. Twin Mold's remains were in a shop. Oh no, Revven's about to find all the bait.
Spin attack.
Never mind.
Yeah. Now literally just one of them went right, one of them went left, and left was where he wanted to go. I think Pixel just got lucked out with the hint spot, but that's really all that happened here. Like, if you really wanted to play it smart, like the big thing was just go for the hints and ignore everything, because you know that there's a hint here. I would like this was like the only remain shuffle I could see where you could literally just go for hints and make sure it wasn't a complete another casino, and it turns out it was not a casino. So
yeah.
However, I do have to say that other hint could have been absolutely anywhere. So it would have been tricky to try to find. Like we had the Icona checks, we have the spring checks, so it's like really tough.
I forgot the springtime hint stones.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I would love to know where Fire Arrows or Deku Mask are, so Baseball, if you happen to have the spoiler, we'd definitely like to have a look at that when this is over. Because this is pretty nuts. Like, there was a lot of stuff we didn't need today.
I think Pixel should consider getting a fairy maybe if he's not comfortable with this loadout for Majora, but it's looking like he's comfortable with this.
He's also got 2 bottles full of milk.
Oh, you got milk, never mind. Got milk like the old abs.
Indeed. Yeah, I think the only thing I would have liked in a scenario like this is extended magic, but that's about it.
Yeah, this is one of the remain shuffles where, as long as you know that last one could have been hinted, you're fine. But we'll see once we come in for interview about this, because that was the case of who went which way, and it just going west was the answer. Stone Tower Temple was 100% bait.
Yeah, like this had Zora Hall not been hinted Wath, or Oldaw's remains been anywhere else, and the Wath was junk. This could have been like so bad because, but with Zoramask in tow especially, and given the entirety of the South Pass Deku Palace was foolish, pretty much the whole world would have been open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like half of this seed was getting railroaded. Was last came that blast mask, and then you just got railroaded into Palna.
Yeah, because up until that point, runners were pretty much neck and neck. Like, the Pixel was maybe a couple minutes behind at best, but still ultimately found stuff relatively close to Revven. And this is after Pixel had not checked Trading Post right away. So the Trading Post ended up not fighting Pixel that much at all.
Yeah, this seed was shops have everything for
Indeed.
progression. Like, everything.
We literally didn't even need a key.
Yeah, we didn't need much at all. Like, logically speaking, Hook is even to get a Palna required. So, like, Wallaby being where it was just kind of silly.
Now, here's a question. Is that Great Fairy Sword? No, it's gilded. How is this the shortest mystery seed we've had so far in this tournament?
Most likely.
Because I was about to say, people are going to watch the VOD on this in a couple days, and they're probably going to wonder, why is the VOD only like an hour and 50 minutes long for an MMR seed?
That's what Mermaid Shuffle can do. Even in all saying, you can have a seed that takes under an hour if you do have remains anywhere.
Ooh, Revven's going to check well with the blue potion, I wager.
Now, this is definitely the lowest on that it could go.
Open up, Majora, your DoorDash is here.
Oh, yeah, I think it's hard to feel bad because this was literally just the decision to go west or east that all mattered. That was the only thing that mattered.
Indeed, because yeah, these two are both great runners, and they're going to be going, having another go at this
Tomorrow at the same time. So hopefully we don't get a siege like this, because if we get another remain shuffle, chances are it doesn't even like have doesn't even have a hinted final remain for you. So let's hope that it's not a second one like this.
Yeah, I still want to see spicy settings from here on out, but this seed pretty much spelt itself out real quick afterwards, after the Epona bottleneck.
Yeah. Zoe, the seed before, like, I've definitely seen for mystery that you can just start with a remain and then have vanilla remains. We had that literally in like some of the previous matches. So
yeah, that versus Skyward Game 3 started with Ice Arrows and a Remains, right? But it wasn't Remain Shuffle.
It was a Remain Shuffle.
You know, given this is a floating head, Stallard's a good choice for a boss tune here.
Oh gosh, you don't want that.
Oh, Majora in a corner?
No, just the fins hitting Majora.
Okay. Oh, because it does less damage. Ah, Hyrule Warriors music. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, Axel. I thought you were gonna say Majora with a fedora.
Oh, this is some troll right here by the. Yeah, this is a no bomb bag seed. Like like a bonus straight up hard required. You can't get around it. Like unless if there was a bomb bag on Hugo. Oh no!
I'm sorry. I couldn't help that. The low heart Link screaming B, and B, the DK64 get all your music instrument power jingle for a KO. I'm sorry. I lost it there.
Pixel forgot he had milk. Like
I hope not.
Like I hope you know you have milk, please. Where was Adala? Adala was in the Zora Hall shop.
Hinted
Way
in
the hero.
Yep, hinted in Great Bay Coast.
And that second hint could have been anywhere. There's no stopping it being anywhere.
Come to think of it, all the standard shops had important progression, didn't they? Except the potion shop.
Except the potion shop, correct. That's it. This Pixel wasn't counting damage there. There's no reason to do a fourth jump flash because Majora is 14 HP and not 16. If you're wondering about health for Majora, the first phase has 14, second phase has 30, last phase has 40.
Yeah, Pixel's being a little more cautious this time and just knocking out the remains earlier here. Just to avoid getting stun locked here.
14, 30, 40. Not,
No, not again.
Oh my gosh, this is so cursed.
This is what we're going to be saying tomorrow when the seed becomes 4 hours long. That was perfectly timed.
Also, did we see the hint?
I'm not sure if Revven checked it now. Well, actually, oh, never mind. Pixel actually has a lot of magic and ammo here, so he's got time to figure this out. What this is Pixel's chat cheering him on. Once again, twice in a row, perfectly cut, perfectly timed screams. And that's going to do it for PixelShake with an official race time GG time of 1:47.44. Very GG's to PixelShake and Revven for putting on a fantastic show for you here tonight in this tournament race.
GG.
All right, we are
guess that's
joined. Go on.
I'm having a conversation. It's okay.
All right, welcome on in.
Hey, guys. GG's.
So, Pixel, did you forget you had milk in your bottles?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm taking that as a yes.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. No, I definitely did. But then I got the low health sound, and I was just like, ah, yes, music to my ears.
We thought the same thing.
I don't know if either of you were watching this back, but it was a decision of who went right, who went left that decided the race because the one hint outside of PF was the answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kept my stream up just looking for the stuff after I went east. I actually just went west. I pretty much did the same route that PixelShake did after I did east. I just did Gorman Bros and then I went to coast and then I rushed Cape first and then I went back and then I healed Mikau and then okay, there was that. And then I went over to the coast ledge with Zora and then there was the Gossip Stone and then I was like, okay. So then I just rushed Hall and I knew what happened.
The other hint just could have been absolutely anywhere. If both hints weren't spring, this would have been a terrible thing right here.
Yes, it would have been.
Because we never found fires. I wonder where fires were to be able to even make that accessible.
I actually have I have the log right here with me. Fire arrows were on the monkey. Deku Mask was in Pinnacle Rock behind Epona's song.
God, and Zora too.
Oh my god.
Yuck. I can't say when I would have ever gone to Pinnacle Rock in the situation that I was in. I'll be honest there.
The other Zora Hall hint can be found in Icona Canyon Ravine's Gossip Stone.
Did I not call that, Revven?
Of course. Where is the ocean title deed?
Oh my god.
Because that is ocean title deed law.
That is so awful. Are you kidding me, dude? See, now, I went east to get information, alright? That was the whole thing.
Alright, go on, Revven.
Where was it?
The ocean title deed was on the Moon's Tier turn-in.
God, it keeps going.
It just keeps spiraling, dude.
Moon's Tier was on Goron Treasure Chest minigame locked by Giant's wallet.
Okay, where are the other two wallets? Because there's two wallets.
A wallet upgrade, let's see, was on... nope, that's Trading Post. We knew that already.
Yep, that was funny. I bet chat laughed at that, seeing that shop.
I didn't know it was there until about an hour in.
Second wallet was on Biobaba Grotto.
Okay, yeah.
Third wallet was Zora Cape Like. Both locked by Zora Mask.
Wow. And I purposefully, at the end there when I was just going to check west, I purposefully just skipped peeking that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Wow.
I guess I'm guessing Epona is still hard required considering the lack of a bomb bag.
Yeah,
where were the bomb
bag?
Unless if Hugo has one. Unless if Hugo has one, I guess.
All right, so I've got the second bomb bag was on Song of Soaring.
Great, Deku locked.
The third
and Zora
was on Woodfall Boss Warp.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the other one?
Where's the other one?
There's three because we started with, we had last
Goron Race.
Oh my gosh, you were not getting a bomb bag this seed.
Yeah.
opponent
So
that
that's
started
just
with
straight up
iron.
part. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You can't avoid opponent this seed. Interesting.
so, Revven, with respect to your well play, had you gone to Mirror Shield chest, that would have given you Powder Keg.
There it is.
Oh, you could have done a powder keg jump. Well, no, you couldn't have. No, actually, no. I mean, nope, because you have opponents at that point. So no. But that's funny that powder keg was on Mirror Shield chest. So the thing is, the reason I didn't do that is because I didn't have a bomb bag. You can't do forward well without bomb bag or fire arrows.
Right.
So,
It's bomb bag or fire arrows. Yeah.
so I stopped after left wall because I was like, it's such a huge waste of time for me to go to right side for one chest when I could just go west now, So
Yeah.
The
There was
High
a little.
Sky Guru, it's over. Yeah, we had remains shuffle, and the remains were like, all in shops. They were
yeah,
all in shops
somehow
because
Yeah.
okay.
somehow.
Where,
Like,
Yeah,
you
what,
couldn't
Durham
just
shop.
have one in Stone Tower Temple or on the Bean chest. Those two big gilded chests were right there.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. How about that bottleneck though?
Yeah,
Ugh.
let's talk about that for a second, because that actually, you two both got to the ends of your bottlenecks at within about 90 seconds of each other. Pixel, you were a tiny bit behind compared to Revven, but what it really came down to is one runner went left, one runner went right after a Pona song, and that pretty much decided the race.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I typically go west after I get a Pona song, but the game said, "Hi, here's Elegy. Hi, here's Ice Arrows. Hi, here's Light Arrows. Hi, here's Mirror Shield. Hi, here's Gibdo Mask."
Where was
it's
Ice
like-
Arrows?
Ice Arrow was behind the room key.
Ah, I had that. I just didn't check it. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
there was a lot of stuff we could have gotten away without of. Like, we didn't need Deku Mask today. Goron, the only thing Goron Mask did was get us into Snowhead Temple. That's about it.
Yep.
Sword.
Yep.
The sword was nice. I would have had to do 40 crouch stabs without that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I killed Twin Molden. That's what was on the blue warp was Gilded Sword.
Yeah,
And-
double defense was on Hookshot Chest and Pirate's Fortress Interior. FD was in there
Nice.
too, in the in the interior lower chest.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So if you're wondering where all your extra power was, it was behind Zora Mask.
Oh,
Wow.
there was still the Great Fairy Sword and Cape in the Cape
Yeah, there was
Grotto,
still
Okay.
that in Cape Grotto.
but
that I
you were
found.
not gonna check that if you found that waft. No.
No.
So,
I got that before I went over to Heal Me Cow. So
Oh, there was Pixel. There was some additional comedy that you had not seen. You had checked Postman's Freedom as soon as you got Letter to Mama, because you had gone to Goron Village on third day, and
Mhm.
also checked Termina Field Circuit Quay on third day. Both of the express mail hints were Garo hints.
yep. I got them back
So,
to back. I was like, oh crap, I don't have to deal with that.
also, there should be a Letter to Cafe hint on the Garros because that second laundry pool waft was in Upper Icona.
One
That's
moment,
the
please.
only reason why that would even show up there.
Interesting.
Garros are jank with if they're not like mixed in sometimes, and this is
Yeah,
one
I
of those
know.
times.
Let's see. Oh, the Garos hinted that extended magic was on Gossips.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Garo Master was on Hugo. Also hinted. Garo Mask was on Hugo. That is hinted by the Garo Master.
Okay.
I'm still browsing the rest of the Garo hints.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, because
I
there's
would be surprised if it didn't just roll a Letter to Cafe hint. It might not have.
It didn't. I don't see it. I'm
Did
looking.
it hit one? That's a what?
No. I see.
Okay, are the hints just completely busted? Why
Let's
did the
see.
second hint show up in
Let's see. How
Upragona?
long did the seed take to gen? I didn't even pay attention to how long the seed took to gen.
It was like 30 seconds.
Let's see.
Oh yeah,
I've
it was
got
fast. Yeah, so it's not hint importance, and it's not a hint importance issue or anything.
yeah. Baseball says it was pretty short too. It was like 19 seconds.
Yeah, it was.
But
It was
let's
very
see.
fast.
I've got everything in the column that says Garo here. So Madaroma and Bar, Postman's Freedom, Ocean Spider House Chest, Fisherman Game, Poe Hut, Light Arrow Chest, and Gossip Stones, and Hugo from the Garo Master. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. It just didn't roll it. Like, there's a lot of sometimes hints or whatever. So, I mean, I guess it is weird that it didn't happen. Like, hint logic wise.
Yeah, the hint logic is screwed up.
That might be one that a seed that Zoe has to look at, maybe? I don't know.
By the way, you weren't checking Poe Hut either anyway. Both of the costs were above adult wallet level.
Nice. But I mean, I got that hint right there. It was really nice.
Indeed.
Told me a piece of heart. I was like, oh crap, I don't have to bother with it. It was going to be expensive.
What's the issue with hint logic? Wath Laundry Pool, Blast Mask locking Epona, and one of the Laundry Pool Wath was locked.
What about with Laundry Pool having Oath? How does that play in?
Well, if it was just hitting Oath, it'd be fine. Because the Blast Mask was there and it locked everything. I think it's kind of. I think that there's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. Yeah, because the way hints and MMR work is that you're supposed to have access to both hints, and they're not supposed. One isn't supposed to be locked behind the item that it's hinting. So.
Oh right, yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the other. Let me see if I can find the other Gossip Stone. The other Gossip Stone hint.
Zoe, the spoiler log should be in the
Yeah, it's in the Mystery S1 seeds. Baseball.
I'll just post it in a channel that's public. Okay, I can post it. I can just probably just post it in the mystery channel or something.
Yeah, it's just like what was that other one that had that happen? There was like one a while ago, not recently, but it was like
the second Laundry Pool Wath is Canyon Spirit House. So the second Laundry Pool Wath was in Icona Canyon.
That's the one I read on stream. The second one, I mean.
Yeah, that's what made me assume that there was a Letter Cafe hint, but apparently not.
Yeah, there was another case, but it was like many months ago in a seed that I had where the Swamp Spider House hintstone was like hinting. It was also another Epona song case, actually, I think, and that Gossip Stone was Epona song locked. So
yeah, the way I see it, it's more probable that Laundry Pool Wath was pointing to Oath. In fact, shouldn't it be able to tell me what the hint in the Wath was pointing for?
Unfortunately, no, because in the spoiler logs, in Laundry Pool, both the Blast Mask and the Oath to Order are going to be 2-star.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. They are two. They're both 2 stars. Yeah,
they're both Wath items.
Yeah, so
yeah, the way I see it, because Oath could be literally Oath could be at the very end of the logic chain. The only way I can see it is that the Laundry Pool Wath was pointing to Oath, unless there is some jank going on here that I'm not aware of.
So to explain for people who are not familiar with MMR, so if you're familiar with OTR logic, that would be fine, like hint logic, where one Wath can lock the second. But in for Randomizer, you should not have Waths locking each other.
Yeah, and it's generally to prevent something like this, because then if you allowed that, then Springtime could have one of the hints that you actually would really need. And that could be very bad.
Yeah. And the gossips are very convenient in this game, so it's like, you, you want to see both hints show up.
And that's why I found it weird when I saw that there instead of like maybe the Zora hallway of the hero there, right? But instead, no, it was on the other Gossip Stone in Canyon, and it's like, oh, okay. Not that had any impact on that being where it is, but wait a minute, hold on. No, yeah, that's fine. That one checks out because even though where Deku is in Ocean Deedar, it's fine, I guess.
All right, so shoutouts also to plenty of early bottles, nothing to use them on.
Yeah, I mean, I checked soils and
every
nothing.
bottle basically.
It was nice to get that gold dust for the bank, though. I don't know what I would have done without the gold dust in the chateau for bank. It would have been awful, actually.
It was very convenient because Pixel actually did not check the trading post until second cycle.
Yeah, he told me that. Like, it was like almost 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. No, it's random settings, so anything can happen.
Yeah, so the two of you have another match, same bad time, probably not, maybe same bad ZSR channel, but your thoughts for the both of you going into this next one?
It's just going to be fun.
Yeah, let's have fun. Maybe more interesting settings. Or
hopefully
slightly longer time.
Yeah, hopefully it's a more interesting seed and we don't have something like I go right, you go left again. Hopefully it's Hopefully it's more interesting than that. Unfortunately, if it's remain shuffle, it just, it does what it wants.
Give me scoops so that we have to do hot spring water to get into mountains or something. Just something interesting.
I'm crossing my fingers for either full fairy or Spirehouse equivalent. So I really want one of those to show up in bracket, but they're kind of unlikely.
Yeah, I've only ever had
it's funny.
two.
Death King rolled a mystery seed earlier today, and it was full fairy shuffle. So.
Oh my.
Yep.
Actually,
so he might
I have a question.
That.
What is the chance of hit spots? I have not had a hit spot seed.
They've popped up a few times this tournament. Not many, but they've popped up.
They're somewhat common enough.
I think they're common. You probably just haven't had them. That's really
you're just been unlucky. Shake.
Yeah, I've never had one, but that's fine. I'll get one, and then I'll be like, oh, these, okay.
Yes, and then you'll learn that wait a minute, this really doesn't give me a lot of stuff after day 3. unless it's like you start with a Pona song, then it's like, oh, okay, get a little bit more.
Pirate's Fortress, Interior Worth, and then it's the pirate flags.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess all I have to say is, again, good luck to both of you. Let's hope for some good spice tomorrow too. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Should be fun.
Yeah, thanks everyone. It should be a good time.
I'm glad people have been enjoying these and everything.
Okay.
Go ahead, baseball.
It sounds like it's time to start wrapping things up. Yeah, that was a quick one. Kind of nice. I get the rest of my evening. And we get another one tomorrow, same time. Right now it's scheduled for ZSR 3, but that is subject to change with how other races go during the day. So just keep an eye out. But we'll definitely get this one on Restream. Okay. I'd like to thank our runners today, PixelShake and Revven, for putting on a great show. Thank you to our commentators, Fox and Captain MD, and thank you to Axel Ryman for tracking with me today. Lots of restreams tomorrow. Saturday is a big day. Lots of Ocarina of Time randomizer races if you're interested in that. The first one will be at 8:20 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's winners bracket round 3, Sora versus Seisei. And then there's just a ton throughout the day. I think we're going to restream 3 of those tomorrow. So yeah, tons on the schedule. So make sure you check out those races if you would like to. Okay. In the meantime, we are going to be raiding over to ZSR 3. They are currently showing some Wind Waker, any percent, no manual Super Swim tournament races between EJ and Nimzo. They're in Game 1. Game 1 is almost over, but they're going to be showing Game 2 right after. So you'll get to see the end of Game 1, and then you'll go right into Game 2. Probably a short little break between those. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that, and I hope to see you all at the next restream. Have a good one.